Hey everyone, I'm Game Explorer, this is Astroneer, and today we are going to be talking about Exo Dynamic Crates and the perfect rig for exploration and grabbing your research. Let's get to it.
Crank out the iron pretty quick. Okay, today I'd like to do something a little different. Put a video out maybe a year ago, a 2-minute clip of hunting Exo Dynamics crates on Calidor. And I did a few of them, but the one clip I did has done really well on the views. Well for me anyway. And I want to expand a little bit on that video, explain the rig setup a little bit, and which is slightly different than before, and then go off and show off exactly what this thing can do. We're on Glacio, which, as most of you know, is one of the best, if not the best planet that you can go hunting for research, and we do need research. We look over here, you can see our research chamber is very sad and lonely right now. Needs some research to do. So we're gonna go take this big rig out, and I know you're thinking that's not a rover. You're right, it's not. This is an XO Platform C. As you can see, you can pick that up with your telekinetic powers, or whatever powers you want to say that is. I've equipped it with an XL shredder. We have a medium storage here, we have an oxygenator here, and on this side we have tons more storage. That one's empty. This one over here actually has 6 more containers of storage. And then we have lots of small batteries, a couple RTGs. I have some graphite and some ammonium. And I'll show how all this works. Actually, I guess right now. So let's go hunting Exo Dynamics crates. One thing that we can do with an empty crate is we can shred the lid. Now I'm going to try not to talk too much while we're flying, because the backpack is incredibly loud and will drown out my voice, and when I do talk, I'll try to talk really loud. Not sure how loud that shredder is. We're going to let that shred. I'm going to grab these couple scan bytes. And what's nice about this is we don't have to wait for anything. We can just take off. Go hunting. I think I have another empty one over here. Actually, we have no, that's a full one over here. And we have some more stuff over here we can shred, so that looks busy. So which side of this is this side over here? Okay. So the RTGs don't really help much in this situation. This needs a sustained amount of power, and the 2 RTGs that we have are going to be 4U each, so that's only 8U. This planet requires quite a bit more than 8U. But what you can do, because I have 30 small batteries on this rig here, that'll open up any crate on any planet. Atrox is the one that requires 30. I believe this planet is 24, but don't quote me on that. Okay, so we have a research unit here, and we have a few open slots, as you can see, and we'll go ahead and start putting them on there. And as we'll see later, we're going to need to do something different. Now, I could stay here and shred all this stuff over here, but that's not really what we're trying to do. So we're going to keep on moving. What I'm actually looking for is to see if we have a gateway nearby. I don't see one. The gateway's a great marker, though. Works better than a beacon, actually. Oh, we do have one. Look at that. There's a gateway way out there. So let's start heading towards that gateway, because we're going to be exploring for a while, and I need a good marker. Something that says, hey, if you circle this area, and come back to this area, you'll find your way home. Look at this. We got a couple more crates over here. A couple different types of crates, too. That's good. We'll cover the other 2 types of crates. So we've already seen the one where we need a sustained amount of power. This kind of crate here just requires that you fill up the bar. So you could, I mean, if you really wanted to spend enough time, you could do this with a small wind turbine. But what we'll do is we'll just hook it up and let the RTGs do their work here. The reason I really have the RTGs on here is to keep all the batteries charged, but they'll do fine for opening this. Anything will open up this crate. You could have a small generator with some organic and you will open up this if you just keep feeding it organic. Come on. There we go. Go ahead and pop the lid in the shredder. And we put our research somewhere on there. Yep, it's there. Okay, we have a different kind of crate over here. I guess I really didn't need to move it. I could have just left it sitting there. Let's dig it up a little bit and find the opening. Okay, it's right there. This one requires a resource, and every planet's going to be different. For Glacio, which is where we are, it needs ammonium, and that is why we have a medium storage, probably half full of ammonium. All you do is put it on the little outlet there. Look at that, just like that. 3 research. Each of these research is worth 7,400. So, yeah, over 22,000 right there. And each one of these lids that we're scrapping here produces 2 scrap. So you can see this was completely empty when we started. We're going to have 6 scrap after that lid is finished. Now we can get some more. How much is this worth? 73. I guess that's worth grabbing. Each of those will respawn after a time. Okay, I think what we want to do... So where was that? I want to say the spire was up there. Let's get up there. Yeah, I see the spire now. It's from the gateway. See that plant try to kill us? That was not nice. Okay. We can see clearly our base out there. We can clearly see the spire over there. So I want to put down a beacon. Kind of give us a direction back. Look at that. There's another crate right over there. We'll grab that in a second. I already have a couple beacons made. I don't want to use yellow. I've been using, you've seen yellow already, probably just from the short amount of time we been out here. I want to use something different. That's purple. Black. Blue, no. Green. I don't know why I'm being so difficult. Orange. We'll use orange. That's definitely unique. Well, it kind of looks like yellow. Okay, we'll use purple. Let's go over there and grab that crate. That one's going to need a sustained amount of power. Just like the first one we opened. Let's see if I can get this outlet over here. Yep. We'll put the lid on the debris. That's 2 more scrap. You probably noticed we're running low on space. In fact, Yep, we are now out of space. Oh no, what do you do? Okay, this is why we brought the graphite. Graphite has this lovely little option for us to make a packager. You'll have to unlock it. I think it's I'll say it's 1,000 research points. We're going to package our research. And we'll just put them right there. Now you can see, we really don't have much of a limit on the amount of tier 1 items we can have with a packaged research item. This one alone we're told 24. I don't have 24 graphite with me. I have probably 15 or so. But that's an awful lot of research. So, got that taken care of. It's not too easy to spot the spire during the daytime. So I don't... Okay, there's the base. So I want to say it's got to be over in that direction. Probably hidden by that cloud. Oh, there's another crate right there. Let's go get that guy. And there's another one over there. As you can see, this is going to rack up really, really quick. And the reason I like using a jetpack in this rig is simply because it's very easy to find things and get to them very quickly. This one we need to fill it up. Put that on the shredder. There we go. Let's run over here. That'll probably work. Yep. And put that on the same one. Let's go get the one that requires ammonium over here. Each planet's going to be a different resource, so if you're not on Glacio, you won't be able to use ammonium. However, I will leave in the description of the video every planet or moon and what resource you will need to open up those resource crates. And everything's the same after that. Get over here somewhat close to our research chamber. Whoa, don't drop on my head. Oh, look. I hate that. Trying to pick up the platform. Okay, now let's grab one of those research that are not packaged. And let's bring him over. Get that started again. As you can see, 7,400 bytes on that. So that's in really good shape. Now we could just grab this whole thing and put it over there, but it's only 9 of 24. So we can just leave it where it is. This stack of shredded material, though, we can put over here. I normally keep my shredder here, right here. So I think what I'll do is move that. I need to build a large silo B so I can put several stacks of scrap together. As you can see, we got 2 of these. I'm not certain if the other one's full. Not quite. Almost full. Build a trade platform and just start trading for everything else we need instead of trying to find it. And that's how it works. Certainly, the previous rig I had that I showed that video on, I said about a year ago, had a smelter on it. And you can certainly do that. Find things, dig it up, put it on your smelter, and it can be smelted by the time you get back to your base. You could put a a chemistry lab right here. You could do a research chamber if you really wanted to. But you could put a chemistry lab here. Keep a whole lot of hydrogen, which comes from Sylva, on your rig. And then every time you come across 2 ammonium, you make yourself another hydrazine, then you never run out of jetpack fuel. Done that before too. But I really wanted to clean up around me a little bit, get rid of some of the lids of those Exo Dynamics crates, and they produce 2 scrap each, so they're worth doing, especially if you're going after the research items anyway. You might as well scrap the lids and kind of take care of 2 things at once. Anyway, that's how you do it. That's how you use the ultimate rig. This is something I'm very fond of. I use jetpacks all the time. Obviously, if you asked me what my favorite update was, it would have been the jetpack update. It's a game changer. I think it just puts everything in easy mode. It takes a long time to get here. It takes even longer to get to where not only do you have a jetpack, but you have all the other items we talked about, the platform, the large silo B, the medium storage silos. Of course, the RTGs are extremely difficult, probably the most difficult thing to make, simply because you have to have the nano carbon alloys, and that requires gases from 3 different planets, 4 gases, and from 3 different planets. You need nitrogen and hydrogen from Sylva. You need the argon gas here on Glacio to make the steel, which you also get the iron from, which is nice. And then the really tough gas to get is on Atrox, and that's just because on Atrox the concentration is 25% of that gas, and it's not found on another planet, so that's your only choice. For the argon gas, I believe it's 100% here, and you get 100% for nitrogen, I believe, on Sylva, and then 75%, I believe, for hydrogen. So it's not bad at all. It's just the fact you do have to get those gases from 3 different planets, and then you need to slowly build all your ingredients together. But anyway, that's a topic for another time. I kind of very quickly went through it, but there's still more to it. Maybe we'll cover that in a later video. But I think that's all we're going to do for this video, guys. I'm Game Explorer. You can find this video on YouTube. Just look under Game Explorer Astroneer. You'll need to look for all 3 words because of similar names of my name, and you'll find me for sure. And then over here on Twitch, Game_Explorer_official, and you'll find my streams. Follow me, find out when I'm streaming. You can chat with me. You can remind me that, hey, you're going to need more hydrazine on that jetpack, or you're going to fall out of the sky. All kinds of good stuff. Anyway, guys, on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see, what you've been having questions about, or another game you want to see. And I think that's it. We'll talk to you soon.